I'm just going to tell you guys straight up, bro. Welcome back to the channel, by the way. I'm just going to tell you guys straight up. There's winners and losers in life. Alright? There's things from yourself as a man that it's going to take for you to win. As a woman, there are certain things it's going to take from you to win. Now, as a man who might be attractive, who's a winner, where other women find him attractive, a lot of other women, there's always going to be women who might be attractive on the outside. You could say modern women who are very unattractive internally are going to hate on you, bro. They're going to hate on you. I'm not saying real women will, because they're going to adore you. Modern women who might look pretty on the outside and stuff, but who are miserable on the inside, you're miserable with, are going to fucking envy you and despise you. And you might not know it until you get to know her. But the reason she envies so bad is because she wishes, bro. She wishes she was you in a female form. She don't literally wish she was you and look like you and be you, but be like you as herself. She wishes she had the discipline and everything else to be a better woman. But unfortunately, she probably got hella bad habits. She probably vapes. She probably has a ridiculously high snap score. She probably has all these health issues. She's probably whacked in the head. Alright? And she knows you're not. And she knows you're a man of God. And she knows you're good looking. She knows you're successful. You might have status. You might be very likable to other people. You might have material possessions that she wishes she had. There's a lot of things involved. But just understand, bro. As an attractive man, you will be hated by many. You'll be loved as well. It's not all hate. You're going to be loved, but you're also going to be hated by many. And it's because you've done the things that a lot of people in the world are not willing to do. Yeah, you did a lot of things a lot of people are not willing to do. And as time keeps going on, it's going to continue to show. Because at first, you're not all the way where you want to be yet. People don't fully believe in you. People ain't fully buying the hype. As time keeps going on, bro, you're going to get smoke them out of the water. And it's going to become more visible. And a lot of the women that's going to hate on you, they're hating because they're actually unattractive themselves. They might look like decently good on the outside. They might not be ugly, but internally, they're disgusting. Internally, they are butt ugly by. And they have nothing to offer you, and they know it deep down. They have nothing to offer you because they lived a very undisciplined life, and they carry themselves off of their looks their mama gave them. Yeah, that's all they ever had. That's all they had. And they just rocked it out in life just with the good genetics and good looks they had, which made them terrible people. Because as men, we can look good naturally. It's never going to be enough. We have to put in the work. We have to do hella work. Women can do much less work and get by. But if they do no work, they have bad habits, they make bad decisions, they can be seriously ugly inside. And like I said, the reason they're going to hate you so much is because you're attractive in every way, shape, and form. And they are not. They're very unattractive inside. Like, very unattractive. And they wish on everything, bro, they had the qualities that you have. They have nothing to offer. You have the whole world to offer. You're a full stack male. And they don't have nearly enough to offer. Like, pretty much nothing. What they could offer you is a used cat, and that's not very valuable, boy. And you know it, and they know you know it. The reason they hate and they envy you is because they made some bad decisions. And they're so mad, bro. They're so mad. Because you will not take them seriously. Bro. I'm telling you this right now, bro. I have come across women like this. That, yeah. They might look good on the outside. To some degree. At least a little bit. They look pretty good. You look pretty good. But you're ran through. You're not to be taken seriously. You would not be the mother of my children. You would not be my wife. You're for the streets. You were with too many guys. And that is gross. Gross. Women today, bro, I'm not saying all, but most, they don't know how to commit. They either don't know how to commit or they wait too damn late. And if they wait too late, what do you think they done anyways? You think they lived their whole life not doing anything? Guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. They think we're stupid or something, but the thing is, high value, attractive men aren't stupid. These are the guys that are going to know everything. And these are the guys that these women still want, but they hate them so much because they won't commit. Watch them envy, bro. Watch them look back at their life and just be disgusted with everything they've done. They wish they wouldn't have done it. But unfortunately, bro, a lot of the time, when these girls go to university, they're under the influence of alcohol. They have all these, all this influence around them. Their friends are just letting themselves go. They have a few drinks in them. They feel good. They want to get laid. They're gonna get laid. They're gonna fuck up. They're gonna make those bad decisions. And it's gonna affect them, bro. It's going to affect them. It's traumatizing. They just don't know it in the moment, bro. It's all fun and games. It's all pleasureful. It's all this. It's all that. Oh my God. But it fucks them up, man. In the long haul, it fucks them up. And bro, they keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it to get some sort of feeling. That's what fucks them up. Because when it's all said and done, and now they're looking through the world with a half sober lens, the fun is gone, university's gone. They're just looking around, bro, and they're like lost puppies, and they're traumatized. They have all these issues. They cannot talk to you properly. They cannot pair bond with you properly. Everything is just jaded in their head. They're all messed up. They think all guys want to do is smash, because when they're in school, bro, and in university, yeah, all guys want to do is smash. None of these guys are even going to take you seriously because they know what you're doing. It's all about the fun at that time. And you know what too much fun does to somebody? It's going to fuck you up. You have to have discipline. You have to be a man or woman of discipline. And if you don't, you pay. You pay a heavy ass price. You pay the fucking piper. So you must. I had some fun when I was in high school, but I had a girl for the most part. Still had a bit of fun, did a few things. I started to feel my health starting to change a little bit. I started to feel a little bit off, just a little bit. And the second I stopped feeling good, I stopped. And I got super disciplined, super dedicated. And I lived my entire 20s that way, even 19. Even before I hit 20, I was living with super high amounts of discipline. Because an undisciplined life is an insane life. These women, bro, the only thing they're used to doing is getting by with their looks. They put on all this makeup, they get all dressed up, their hair's done, their nails are done, makeup, lipstick, Everything's done. They have these outfits that make them look even hotter than they are. It's all this kind of stuff, right? So they get by on that, and they become terrible people because they're just trying to squeak by with looking good enough, with all that stuff, but they're not understanding. With their lack of discipline, when you meet a good guy, and it goes on and on and on for many months, it's going to show up who you are. So you might as well get it over with. You might as well get your head out of your ass, and you might as well get disciplined, because you're going to have to. If you want the guy that you really want, you're going to have to be better. That's what modern women don't understand, and this is why they hate attractive men so much, because these attractive men, bro, have done the work. They're light years ahead. They're half a decade to a decade above them. Like, so far ahead, it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny, bro. So, you can do the work, or you can live the rest of your life with regret because you didn't want to do the work. And you want to have fun. And you want to live with all these pleasureful stuff. Pleasureful activities. You want to take a hit from a vape to make yourself feel better because you don't feel good. You want to go vacation and take all these trips because you just want to feel something and get away. You just want to take another dick because you just want to feel something and all this kind of stuff. That's not discipline. That is not discipline. Eat clean, exercise, get your mind right, do some good stuff. Stop dealing with low value people. Be hard to get. Show up. Be better. And you know what, guys? Most of them are not. Most women today, they lack a serious amount of discipline. Serious amount. And I'm not saying every guy alive is super disciplined either, because they're not, but I think women are even more undisciplined than guys today. And I'm not saying all, but I think most are. Most guys, bro, have to put in an insane amount of work to even get any looks their way. But when you become that top tier, successful type of male, you're going to get a different amount of looks by. It's going to be easy. Every pretty girl is going to be coming your way. Some of them are going to be worthy, some of them are not. And the ones that are not worthy, and they know that you know, those are the ones that are going to hate on you. But other women that got their shit together, other women that have some discipline, other women who can keep their legs closed, other women who actually do work on themselves, they will be the one that can land a guy like yourself. As for the others, bro, nah, not a chance. They can't keep their legs closed. They gotta drink a lot. They gotta vape. They gotta do this. They gotta do that. They gotta have toxic friends who convince them to do things they shouldn't be doing. It's just a mess. We've all dealt with a female like that before, who had potential, but unfortunately was a bum, was lazy, undisciplined. She just, she looks good naturally. She does her makeup. She wears things that makes her look pretty hot. She looks pretty good. We'll give them that. Other than that, they got nothing. They got a used cat. You could not expect loyalty out of them. They are more crooked than a ram's horn. Tell me how that's going to be your wife, boy. Absolutely not. Never. And a lot of young women today, bro, they're not even thinking about that kind of stuff until they're at least in their mid-20s, and that's a huge mistake. Bro, there's some girls out here that's 19, 20 years old, and it's already too late for them because of their past. Bro, there's a lot of girls out here that's 18, 19 right now that has kids, and they're not even with the person they had kids with. What is y'all doing, boy? What is y'all doing? Y'all cannot keep your legs closed, boy. There's a lot of 304s today. There's a lot of unworthy women today. They're all sexually liberated. They all think they can do whatever they want, and it's a mess. It's a massacre. You want commitment, dear? Are you hungry, dear? You look nervous, dear. Are you hungry? You can starve, dear. You're unworthy. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I've seen so many women, bro. Great women that had so much potential. Really good looking women. Ruin themselves, man. Ruin themselves. And unfortunately, bro, some of these women have trauma. Some of these women have serious problems and they just do some stupid shit, man. Like they know what they gotta do and they don't do it, bro. That's their own fault. If you got stuff that's wrong, you gotta fix it. You got to fix it. If things is wrong in my life, immediately, bro, I'm not just, whatever. I gotta fix it. If something's off, I gotta fix it. I gotta do something about it. I gotta right this wrong. Because if I don't, it's always gonna be there. If you have these problems and you're not fixing it, what do you think? What do you think? That's a lack of discipline, guys. So like I said, the whole point of this video, as a man that has discipline, as a man that's willing to work through anything and become everything he should be, will be hated the most by unworthy women that probably on paper should be with that guy, but they're not because they lack the discipline that he has and they're light years apart. She might be pretty on the outside. She might even look like she might match you, but in a couple, if you guys took a picture together or something, you guys might look like a good couple on paper. Until everything on the paper is written out. And it's like, oh, hell no. This guy deserves way better. Yes, because he has discipline. And this tramp stamp does not. Any last questions, dear? Any last questions? You should probably do what you have to do. We get one life. You get one life, dear. What are you going to do with it? You going to keep vaping? You going to keep drinking? You going to keep going with a different guy every weekend? You going to lead about 20 or 30 men on at once, dear? What's the matter, dear? You don't move like a wife, you'll never be a wife. It's unfortunate that these kind of women, bro, have no one telling them this. They have no one telling them this. They don't have a father in plain sight to tell them this. Their moms are also 304, so they're not going to tell them this. They're going to tell them to be liberated and do whatever they want and tattoo butterflies all over themselves and fly around like they're fucking one. You ain't one. It's incredible. But anyways, you guys get the point, man. As a disciplined man, bro, we deserve better than something like that because it's just not going to work. We've all tried to even date girls like that, bro. It don't work. Many months in, they're going to start to trauma dump on you. They're going to make shit out to be your problem when you're just like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? They're under demonic spells, boy. They're demons. They have demons. They don't want to get rid of them. They don't want to do the work. It's just a massacre. So stay clear of those women. They're low-key haters, boy. And you'll know. You will know. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here for the night. I got to get a workout. Let's get it done. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.